Hey guys, I've got some slightly good news and some slightly bad news about Saw 7. The other day I said that it was announced that Saw 7 will be called Saw 3D: The Traps Come Alive, but Mark Berg, one of the producers of Saw, said that that is just the tagline. 3D, the Traps Come Alive. That's just the tagline. So the actual title of the film is Saw 3D. Now, the thing is, not all theaters are going to be showing it in 3D, and actually a good amount of the fans are probably not going to see it in 3D just because none of us wanted it to be in 3D. But, you know, the producers don't really give a shit about that. But that being said, if it's called Saw 3D and you're seeing it in 2D, that's really severely awkward, kind of, I guess. But, you know, if they called it Saw 7, then it would be fine. So, I don't know. It's just really irritating that the Saw series has come to this. So that's the slightly good news, just because it's not as bad as we thought. But the slightly bad news is that Mark Berg also said there are 11 traps, roughly, in the film. And here's the thing. Most Saw fans, if you ask honestly, most Saw fans, especially myself, we don't care about the traps, really. We actually are more interested in the story. So it's really upsetting when they say, and I mean, obviously there's plenty of people that just like the traps and that's it, but that's whatever, that's not me. I like the story more. It's really upsetting when they say, like, yo, we got so many traps, and they don't even talk about the story. They never talk about the story, like, yo, we worked hours on the story. All they talk about is the damn traps, as if that is, like, the meat of the film. That's just the extra stuff. The story is what we want to see. So it's ironic because Mark Berg actually said, he was like, we have 11 traps in this one, and it's crazy. It's going to be a whole new experience for the hardcore Saw fans. But as a hardcore Saw fan, and I can speak for a lot of the hardcore Saw fans, we don't want the traps. So he clearly has no idea what the fans want. It really sucks because Kevin Greutert loves us, the fans. He's always talking to us online. You know, he loves these movies. I wish it was up to Kevin Greutert to decide these things, just because it really is annoying to have someone that doesn't give a shit about the fans be, like, at the forefront of this thing, so whatever. And if you want to argue that Mark Berg does care about the fans, I just told you that he seems to think that the fans, the hardcore fans, the diehard fans, love the traps more than the story, and that is not true. So I would really love to hear them talking about how they worked and worked and worked on the story, but, you know, that's reserved for people that actually give a shit, like Pixar and stuff like that, you know? So, I guess we shouldn't expect that from them. So, yeah, unfortunately, as you guys know, Saw 7 is kind of, people are actually losing even more hope in it as people talk about it. Like, this new interview with Mark Berg has made people even more upset that were upset already. Like I said, I love the Saw series. I always loved it so much, more than anybody else I know. And, you know, of course I'll see Saw 7, Saw 3D, whatever, but, it's just not going to be as, I'm sure it's not going to be the same. So, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not stupid with the 3D. Hopefully it's not too many traps, that there's no stinking story. Yeah, so I'm crossing my fingers. I'm sure every Saw fan is as well. So let me know in the comments what you think about this news, about this interview with Mark Berg, and as soon as I hear anything else about Saw 7, Saw 3D, whatever, I will let you guys know.